Okay, time to set the cutter up. Okay, I'm going to cutter all the way to the outside position over here. So, not sure how deep we can go yet, but I know we can't cut the piston squirter gasket away. So pretty much the piston squirter becomes your stop. So that's where we hit. I'm going to put that up in there. We'll move it up just a little bit. Some clearance on it. And that's our clearance. We're right on it. So we ain't got much clearance, that's for sure. Sure that's where we want to be. Yep. So probably got about 15 thou clearance, the edge of that. So I can kick that up a little bit right here until I just kiss it if I want. So for right now, we want to find out how much clearance we got. We'll go over like that, we'll come down until we touch. Measure this gap right here, and that's how deep we're going. That'll be our maximum depth that we can go. About 2 1/4 inches, almost. 2.2, not 2.25. Okay, let's see what we got to work with here. Get some stuff out of the way. Everything's got a place to put it, so I'll put it there where it belongs, get it out of the way. Okay, we are working on the rear cylinder. So how do you tell the difference between front and rear? Well, this is the left side, I know that for sure, because that's where the dowels are at. So we're going to look for the cutaway. See, there's no cutaway. See, we got a cutaway, cutaway, no cutaway. Alright, so this is front, this is rear. I'll get rid of that one, we don't need it right now. So, as long as that dimension is not more than that dimension, we're golden. And I can see it's not. Now we got a lot to spare. So you only need to go down that deep. So we know what our maximum number is. We're way above that. Okay, so what's our lower number here? Get my finger out of the way here. Just over 1.5 inches. Just under 1.5 inches. Okay. So you're going to at least 1.5 inches. So right now we are way more than that. Actually, we're not more. Now, what did I measure from? I measured from here to here, didn't I? Supposed to be measuring from here to here. Oops. We don't have 1.5 inches. We have 3/20, 5/16. That means you're supposed to go into squirters, but I think these squirters are got cutaway right here for a reason. So you don't cut into them. Alright, so that's a problem. So that means I got to take those out so I don't cut into them. But how are you going to bore it deeper without hitting the gasket surface? So if the bore gets you the gasket surface, we got a problem. I'm sure how you're supposed to fix that problem. I don't know. Well, right now we know we're going to hit it pretty hard. So we're going to cut down into it. Definitely. Okay, we know we got this much right now. See how they got there with just clears? Could give you about 30 thou. 92, 292. 315. 25,000. That's all the room they give you. Tight. Okay, so I got to pull these piston squirters out of here so that I can cut deeper without cutting into the squirters themselves. So we will probably be cutting into the gasket surface, I bet. Because we got to go down 5/16. We got to go down this much deeper. So we're going to hit. If we're not careful, we're going to hit. Alright, let me get those out. We'll be back. Okay, the squirters are out. The T20 bit Torx. Okay, so I got it reset over here. We're at 0 right now. So I got to drop this down for our 1.5" plus a little extra. At least an extra 10. Okay, there's 524 right now. So we go up a little bit more. Get more than I want. Move that up a little bit. 475. 25. 488. 496. Go right to there. $504. 5 more. 515 now. Too much. 40. This is not super accurate, setting the depth stop right here. You always want to check it after your cut. Yeah. Okay, we're about 511 right now. There's a little bit of a chamfer here in the inside the cylinder, a little fillet. My color has a little bit of fillet also. So well, that's not where we're going to. Wrong end. We're down here. This is pretty pointed down here, pretty sharp. Not much of a chamfer on the cylinder, and my cutter has a radius on it. So I'll probably have to go an extra 20. At least an extra 10 more. We're 10 extra right now. So I'll see what it looks like. Now there's going to be a gasket here, but you want to make sure you can go to 0. So I'm going to zero this out right now. Zero. So we should be good to go. Alright, now I'm going to back this off a little bit. Put 10 down, 90. So my first cut, I'll make sure I don't go way too far and screw up everything. That'd be a problem. Probably won't go far enough. We'll see. I'll back it off 20. Don't want to cut too much. Okay, next thing is how much of a diameter we got to cut. So, we have no instructions here, so we're just going to go on by the seat of our pants on what to do. Okay, here's 741 is the OD, so you're probably supposed to cut at 750, I'd imagine. 741, 740, pretty round, nice. So I only really need 745 on that one. The other cylinder's 35, 36, so it's 10 thou less, so somebody screwed up. Or it'd be 5 thou. 5 thou less, 36 is 41. So 750 is a little bit too much, I think. 45 should be good. 5 thou clearance is plenty. Just a matter of how much you want to push things. You can make it 3/4, there's a lot more room for moving around. So 45 is my low number, 750 is screwed up number. Alright, we'll see what we can get, how close we can make it. Okay, we'll get our stuff out of the way. So what's our diameter right now? .420. So you got three, a little about 325s we got to take out, 330. So it's going to be getting really close to these dowel pins, real close. Okay. We hit right there. We hit right there, so we give a light cut just to see what's going to happen here. I always like doing a light cut just to see how things look. Okay. Put that in gear. Okay. Alright, let me check something like that.